Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. So today's just gonna be a fun video, no advice really, just my TBR list, which, well, some of the things in my TBR list. I have to film this pretty quickly because I only have a matter of time before this part of my hair starts sticking up like a poodle. Also, it's storming outside, woohoo! So if you hear any weird noises, it's probably thunder. It's just rip-roaring out there. So let's get started. Number one on my list is something that I'm really excited to read. It's one of a series. I'm really excited to read this one by Scott Westerfeld, Uglies. This book is pretty much all about the society that believes in pretties. Now, I haven't read it, and I haven't really read any reviews about it, but I just have a good feeling about it. I just feel like it's gonna be pretty good. It sounds really interesting to me. I guess it's gonna be about like plastic surgery and changing into a pretty. I don't know what that necessarily means as far as this book. I don't know what they define pretty as in here. I like how the cover has these like glossy nails. Every time I move it, they kind of change color, which is really cool. I haven't bought the others in the series yet. I usually just try to buy the first one in the series, and then if I really like it, I'll go ahead and buy the next ones. But can't wait. Okay, so the next book on my TBR is a book that I'm really, really excited to dive into. I bought it a while ago, and for some reason, I just haven't picked it up yet. I've been reading a lot of other things like Harry Potter. For some reason, I just had like this intense urge to get my Harry Potter on. So anyway, it's Saint Anything by Sarah Dressen. I've actually never read a Sarah Dressen book before, and I'm super excited to make this my first one. I kind of really like the contemporary genre right now, and I mean, my heart will always be with paranormal and fantasy and all that kind of stuff, but I'm really enjoying these, and I'm just excited for it. So it kind of sounds like a coming of age story, maybe a romance in there somewhere. So I'm very excited, and I think I got the signed copy. No, I didn't. Pooh. So if you've read this book, let me know how it is in the comments, and if you've read her other books, which one should I read next? So the next books on my list, I say books because it's a series and I actually already have all of them, is the Darkest Mind series by Alexandra Bracken. I've actually already started the first one. So this is gonna be one of those wild ride books, I think. I think I'm just gonna fall in love with this and not want to put it down. From what I've read so far, it has a very end of the world feel, and there are superpowers in it, and I'm just gonna fall in love, I can already tell. When Ruby woke up on her 10th birthday, something about her had changed. Something frightening enough to make her parents lock her in the garage and call the police. Like what? Something that got her sent to Thundermond, a brutal government rehabilitation camp. She might have survived the mysterious disease that had killed most of America's children, but she and others emerged with something far worse, frightening abilities they could not control. This is a recipe for disaster for me. Like, I'm gonna get sucked into this so fast. I'm not even gonna finish, reading this slip, but if you've read this, what do you think? I don't know if it's like an underrated book, because I don't hear many people talking about it, but I think I'm gonna love it. And if I end up not loving it, I might say so later and eat my words, but yeah, I'm excited for this one. Some of you are probably going to want to shoot me for this, and others of you will probably completely agree with me. But the next book on my list is City of Heavenly Fire, the 6th book of the Mortal Instruments series. I've read all of the other ones, and this one is absolutely huge. Like, look, this is massive. Hold on. Let me just pull up Saint Anything and compare the two. Holy crap, like that is a big book. I'm so excited. When I asked for this for Christmas, I still haven't read it. So that's how backed up I am. When I opened it up, everybody was like, what is that? Like, that's bigger than the Bible right there. I'm excited for this. Some of you may watch the TV show on ABC Family. I've only watched a couple of episodes because I just didn't really get into it. I don't know how I feel. I'm sorry if that offends anyone. I think that some books are meant to be books, and, there's just magic in the book, and when you put it on a screen, it just kind of, you have to nurture it. I just don't feel like the movie adaptation or the TV show have really put in the effort that they really need to. This book is all about the Shadowhunter world. They fight demons, and there are fairies in it, and there are vampires and werewolves, and a lot of other craziness. And then there's one killer romance between Clary and Jace. Cassandra Clare is an awesome awesome writer. And as I said, this is a kind of short list of my TBRs. I've got a lot of books still in boxes because me and my husband moved. This one, it's so beautiful. Like, I've never been more attracted to a book. Like, look at the paper. Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I believe that's right. I've never read anything by her before, at least I don't think I have. But this looks absolutely incredible. Ketterdam, a bustling hub of international trade where anything can be had for the right price. And no one knows that better than criminal prodigy Kaz Brekker. Kaz is offered a chance at a deadly heist that could make him rich beyond his wildest dreams, but he can't pull it off alone. A convict with a thirst for revenge, a sharpshooter who can't walk away from a wager, a runaway with a privileged past, a spy known as the Wraith, a heartrender using her magic to survive the slums, a thief with a gift for unlikely escapes. Kaz's crew are the only ones who might stand between the world and destruction if they don't kill each other first. That was so enticing. Like, when I read that, I had to buy this book. So awesome job to Leigh Bardugo and her whole creative team, because that's one hell of a blurb. This book is absolutely gorgeous. Like, just beautiful. Look at the art inside. I cannot wait to read this just because it's so darn pretty, and the blurb sounds great. So that's my list. I think that was about 7 books, including the series. Pretty small, but I don't want to make a super long video. Anyway, if you've read any of these books and you like them or you didn't like them, please let me know in the comments. I'm probably going to read them all anyway because I bought them and I'm just an avid reader, but it's going to take me a while. Like, for some reason, because I've been writing a book lately, reading I've really slacked on it, and it's just taking me forever to get through books. Like, I don't know why. And sometimes, like, I purposefully do that just because I'll get hooked on a book and I'll want to read through it continuously because it has the same kind of tone and presence and like tense and all that kind of stuff as my own book that I'm writing. So it kind of helps me write and it motivates me to write. But I need to get out of that because I've got a lot to read. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Let me know what you're reading right now and what you recommend for me to read next. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, happy writing and happy reading. I'll see you next Wednesday.